the first thing I wanted to jump into was did you guys? I know you guys probably heard about the story that the case that happened in Maryland. September 2017, where the boyfriend allegedly lit the girlfriend on fire. They had an 8-day court trial last week, and he got acquitted of I think acquitted is the right word, right? Mm-hmm. He was found not guilty, mm-hmm. I would say, because I don't know the proper lingo. Anyway, he was found not guilty of setting her on fire, and it's so many mixed feelings about everything, and we can only all give our opinion because none of us were physically there. So but a lot of people are siding with her, and I don't know their names, so I can give links so you guys can put in a bio, but I don't know their names, even though I don't read up on the stories a million times. But I personally, and I hope no one takes offense to this, but I
this is your opinion.
It's my opinion. I think he was right for being found not guilty.
Well, did they have evidence to show he did
it? From what I'm reading, it was none of his DNA was on the scene. And that's one.
Was there DNA
his cell
found
phone? Let me finish my his cell phone did not place him at the apartment during the incident. She said that he threw gasoline on her in the tub and then lit her on fire, but it was no gasoline in the tub. My prediction is that she probably was going to light some of his shit on fire, accidentally lit herself, because accidents happen. And you know, they were in a love triangle. Like, she was the side chick, and doing her, and which means nothing for real. I've been a side chick before. I would never do it again because I know how bad it is for the actual relationship people. But anyway, she during the press conference, like, she kept on saying, his fiance, when did you become his fiance? Before he lit me on fire or afterwards? She said something like that, and she kept on saying the girl name. And she said the girl name so many times that I remember the girl name, but not her. The girl name was Jasmine something.
Jasmine.
Yeah. So why do I remember this girl name? Because you keep bringing her up and bringing her up. She was not there. You sound bitter. Not saying that he didn't do it. And a lot of people were saying, like, well, why is she not crying? Oh, I'm on her side as far as that. She could be cried out. She done got
her tears burnt up. Yeah, when he burnt her.
She could be tired of crying. So I'm not knocking her for not crying, crying and stuff. And like I said, he very well could have done it, but the evidence I read, it is not adding up. And then even after she got out the hospital, and I can't find this video, I tried to find it. But after she got out the hospital, she said some stuff that kind of incriminated herself. And that's when it kind of all went downhill, where people was like, okay, well, let's do a little more investigating with the investigators, to form our own opinion. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's just my opinion. But, I hope that everything works out. And I don't know, during her press conference, she's like...
Was she pregnant at the time?
Yes, mm-hmm. She was 7 months. During the press conference, she was like that they were saying that they were going to spit on the baby, or the baby was ugly or something like that. But... I think, to my knowledge, he was in jail all this time. So how did he say that the baby was ugly to you in the text message?
The fiance said it.
She might have said it, but get that restraining order on her for sure. But, if they go to court, a judge, if he go for joint custody, a judge would probably grant him joint custody for the simple fact that he was found not guilty.
He should be in jail because he is guilty, because he set that girl on fire.
You don't know what happened.
It's her opinion. It's her opinion.
And it's definitely my opinion. And I think that him and the fiance was ganging up on her, the side chick.
But they knew for 7 months that she was
when
pregnant.
She found out that she was, so what? And then they were trying to figure out how to get rid of her. They were trying to figure out.
She was 7 months.
It's not that easy. They had to do research and try so they can get away with it, which they had time to do their research so they can set her on fire so they can get away with it. And they thought she was going to die, but she didn't die. And when she got caught on fire and she was in the hospital all the time, she probably lost her memory or forgot where the fire happened at. She said it was in a tub. But she was out. You know, maybe they fucked up with her memory or something, so she don't know where she was on fire.
I mean, just
Don't work like
my
that.
opinion again.
Huh?
If I like
It
some,
don't work like that.
if I like
As a
somebody
burn
on
victim,
fire,
it doesn't work like that. You don't lose your memory.
But her whole body was burnt.
Okay.
But if I'm lighting somebody on fire in their apartment, trust me, that whole apartment building is going down. Okay, not just her. I'm not gonna just light her on fire and roll out. Like, especially with some gasoline, I'm gonna have a trail from the carpet to her, and everything's gonna blow the fuck up. Okay, like I'm not gonna just get her if I'm trying to cover
So
my
what?
tracks.
All right. What? Because I don't know. I'm not familiar about this case. What did the woman who was set on fire? What did she say happened?
She said he lit her on fire. She went home on her break or something. He was there. She said he had on all black. He lit her on fire and rode out.
Okay. And what did the guy say? Do you know?
He said he wasn't there. He didn't do it.
And then the evidence shows he wasn't there.
He covered it up. I watched How to Get Away with Murder.
But how did
he covered it up?
His cell phone wasn't there.
He didn't bring his cell phone. They had burner phones.
A few hours later, when they got him, he had no gasoline residue on him. He could have changed. However, it's not that easy to get a whole lot of gasoline off you.
There's certain ways that you can do it.
It is.
So
absolutely.
It don't
I'm
get
not
on
saying
you.
that he didn't do it. I said
He didn't have his cell phone.
He did not.
Because he watched How to Get Away with Murder too, and he already knew they was gonna link his cell phone to that apartment. So he left his cell phone. He got a burner phone, and he burnt that girl, and he tried to kill her because of the fiance. The fiance told him to do it, and he did it. He listened to her, and he did it.
So you think this was a real live, like, Snap Couples edition?
Yes, I do. Because guys are fucking crazy.
Fatal attraction.
I'm not gonna say all guys, but from like my experiences when I was going through shit, people didn't know what I was going through, and when I would say something, they'd be like, "No, that's not like him. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do." And but behind closed doors, I'm getting my ass whooped. No, this nigga tried to kill her, and I believe it. He need to go his ass to jail.